What is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel of Absolute Rebuild. Today we're going to work on the boat again, so let's start. Everything for the tube, even a wet butt. But the first thing that we're going to do is continue with the exhaust. Okay guys, so unfortunately we got a huge problem with our carb. We rebuilt this carb and we took it apart I think 50 times in total because we got a huge problem. Unfortunately the petrol keeps flowing into the air vents for some reason. We've even I don't know how many times we checked the floaty that they will close down the incoming fuel. Then the boat idles, runs fine. But after a while sitting and you start the boat up again, fuel gets in again, then adjust the floaties again, will run fine. We checked the fuel pressure, checked everything, but unfortunately we don't know what the problem is, so we got ourselves a new present. Okay guys, so we installed a brand new impeller inside the stern drive, so the engine is cooling again. We also installed the motors for the shutters of the exhaust system. Got a brand new carb. Now the last thing that we noticed before we can go out on the water is that the shift interruption switch is not completely working on the engine. So this results in very hard shifting, turning the stern drive into forward, into neutral and into reverse. So what we're going to do now is adjust the cables so we make sure that this boat is shifting nicely into forward, into neutral and into reverse. The first thing that we're going to do is take off the shift assist. Okay, then we're going to remove this cable and put it temporarily aside because we will focus mainly on this cable. So the next thing what we're going to do is pushing the cable like this so it can't go any further. Then we will go outside the boat and spin the prop counterclockwise so we make sure that the stern drive is in gear. So when we make sure that the stern drive is in forward drive, what you want to do is get yourself a tape measure and measure from this side of the copper screw until the center of the hole. That needs to be exactly 6 inches or 15.24 centimeters. Okay, so now that we know that this is exactly 6 inches, you also want to make sure that this part is in the lowest position. As you can see, this can be moved upper to lower, and you want to have it in the lowest position. So if you tighten the bolt, you want to loosen it 1/4 of a turn according to the spec. To adjust the upper cable, we need to put the shift mechanism to forward. So what we now need to do is make sure that there's no slack anymore on this lever. So we're reinstalling the upper cable. Get our pins out, pull this all the way backwards, and you can see that we need to move this a bit. So now that we removed all the slack, we need to remove the cable again and turn the barrel 4 rotations loose. And then reinstall your shift assist. Before installing the shift assist, make sure you put your throttle into the neutral position. So if we've done everything correctly, the prop should be now in neutral and we shouldn't be hitting any gears, so that's a good sign. Now that we got the engine in the forward position, you can see that we're hitting gears, so that's a good sign. So we did the same thing on the reverse, but as you can see, we're sliding down some gears, so we need to make one more adjustment on the cables. So now we have to adjust this stud. We need to move it upwards until the prop engages. Okay guys, so we adjusted the shift cables. Everything seems to be okay. Fingers crossed that it's nice weather tomorrow so we can go out for a test drive. Okay guys, so it's the moment of truth. We got the tractor hooked up to the boat. It's time to get that boat out on the water, test drive it. Fingers crossed that hopefully everything is okay. Okay guys, so we got the boat hooked up. It's time to go to the water. Okay, so we drove around for half an hour and everything seems to be okay.
Captain.
Okay guys, so after test driving in the rain and even some hail, we made it back safely. The boat runs great. We still need to do a couple of adjustments. So we removed the bench again. We still need to take care of the flooring, which is in a horrible condition. But that's something that we're going to do in another video. So that will be the end of this video. If you like our videos, make sure to like, subscribe and comment down below. And also make sure that those post notifications are on as well. As always, thanks for watching and hopefully see you guys in the next video.
Try to catch me howling out.